Tim has disclosed that the producers of MAFS Australia 2024 cut him off from all media chances after he unintentionally violated a significant clause in his contract during the show's broadcast. One clause in the contracts of all the cast members of MAFS Australia states that they cannot be seen in public with a new partner while the 2024 season is airing. However, earlier this year, Tim was inadvertently photographed with his new girlfriend, which revealed to viewers that things didn't work out between him and Sarah in the long run. Tim responded to Ella and Dom's question about his ban on their Sit With Us podcast, saying, "We noticed your girlfriend got leaked. Where are you at now? Was it intended, and did you receive a reprimand for attending? When MAFS was airing, hanging around with the new girlfriend?" Tim answered, "Yeah, I was canceled. After everything I've been through, damn, I thought to myself. Did the producers cut you off from the media and everything?" Dom inquired further. Tim retorted, "Yeah, I was like, that's pretty annoying. But they didn't trust that I could just keep it on lock, you know. They said, they're just going to ask you on everything, on all the shows about it." Channel 9 officials were furious because one couple had appeared in public, an insider told Yahoo Lifestyle last month. "We may now assume that the couple, who remained unnamed to avoid giving anything away, were referring to Tim and his girlfriend." The Origin said, "They have to be aware that they are violating the terms of the contract they signed with 9 Network. Nobody is happier than the competitors when they succeed in finding true love, but for the time being, they will need to keep their time on the show under wraps and act more covertly." All of these 2024 candidates have wrapped up filming for the 11th season of the show. Some may have left with romantic relationships, but others are left to pick at their wounds. In any case, they are prohibited from spoiling plots by contracts they have signed. The cast members of MAFS Australia 2024 have already been barred from the media for disclosing their new relationship when Jono and Ellie were seen out on a date prior to the infidelity scandal airing in the program. The producers reportedly went into damage control, and Ellie and Jono were reprimanded by the MAFS Australia 2024 team for being so careless and reminded of their contracts, an insider told Yahoo Lifestyle. Additionally, they made the decision to withdraw Jono and Ellie from all media appearances, and it was stated that the other cast members of MAFS were absolutely furious at them for giving out plot details. "It's important to note that you get a brief and it's a TV show," Jack stated to PDSTRIN TV. "We ended up with a cliffhanger because the vows had to be interesting. We had to get our vows approved. They were turned down 6 or 7 times before they finally kind of fit the production's desired theme. Not the way I would have come out and made my vows to Tori. I wish I could read you something right now, but it needs to be approved. The reason the program ended on such a cliffhanger was because there is a procedure for entertainment value. But in the end, we knew we were going away together, and the only thing that mattered to us were the last few lines of Tori's and my vows." Cast member Ben disclosed in So Dramatic, podcast episode 379, that while he was on MAFS Australia 2024, the producers made fun of his mental condition. Ben clarified that his ADHD caused him to occasionally become sidetracked when speaking to the camera. "I've never been eager to I don't want to go into victim mentality and use my ADHD as an excuse in difficult situations, so I tell others about it," he said. But when the picture was being shot, he became sidetracked and requested the producer to stay still so he could concentrate better. He went on, "She burst out laughing, her face lighting up like a Christmas tree. 'Do you find mental health funny?' I asked. After that, I became quite irate and ended the interview by walking away. This is very unprofessional. I didn't sign up to be taken advantage of through my mental health," I added, furious. This show, I believed, was about love and relationships, not about calling someone out for having ADHD. In a conversation with Yahoo Australia's Behind podcast, he clarified to the edit that, like everyone else, he lost a lot of money being on MAFS. In response to the host's question on whether he and the other cast members of MAFS Australia 2024 should have received higher pay, Richard said, 100%, and for how much money it makes Channel 9, it's a rip-off, $150 a day. That's what you get. When you leave the show, October comes around, followed by the reunion in November, and then Christmas, New Year's, and January. I haven't had any work to do in the last 6 months. Additionally, I have to work because I don't have a lot of money.